So, as some of you might already know, I am a sucker for 90s Dirt Devils. It's like I'm still not entirely sure what it is about them, but I kind of think it might have been kind of the low price point making them accessible, or more accessible than some of the other brands. So, this one, model 6200, I'm guessing that's made in 92. And we had a little issue here where the handle, or the control here, was snapped off. So I brought it to my 3D printing guy, and he made a new one. So the little flap in here that closes off this air path, like when you're using it for the floor. I mean, you can leave that open all the time, because I mean, this is just a dead end over here, but oh, maybe there's a little hole at the bottom. Oh, nope, that's just dirt. Never mind. But anyways, I feel like it would be a good idea to have that closed off when you're using it on carpet, just because. And there is a kind of a little, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this or not. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a little door in here that closes off suction to the floor when the machine is locked upright. So you can see that come down, close the air path off. Yeah, this was about an hour away from me, and I wasn't initially going to go pick it up, and then, you know, temptation leans on the doorbell, the price came down, and it's like, okay, so off I went to get it. And it still needs a little bit of descuffing, but I can't find the little spray bottle I use for rubbing alcohol at the moment. And I also need a new bulb for it, but I had to order one of those because it is a 12 volt like double contact bulb. I'm actually sure that Kirby used to use something kind of similar to it, but... or no, those were single contacts, never mind. Well, anyways, let's get on to the testing. And I almost forgot, I did want to note, I think the fan on this is actually larger than a Hoover Elite, but the intake here is clearly smaller. So it'll be interesting to see how this stacks up against similar designs like the Elite, like the Bravo, things like that. So I'm going to run this in a reclined position without the brush roll on the floor, just so we can see what it runs at. I was going to leave it upright, but then it's like, oh, wait, the air path's going to be blocked off. And we'll take the hose power. Well, it's clearly a little bit more powerful than my 5200, I think it was, which was rated for 6 amps. I guess I don't know where the difference is here. I thought it would actually have a little bit more power at the head than it has, but maybe it's just due to the air path. It seems to be almost a little bit narrow compared to some of the other ones. Like, I feel like a Hoover Elite's air path is a little bit wider. But either way, it certainly didn't do bad. And, you know, it's definitely more flow than you would get from many modern machines. And, you know, worth it. Because, like I said, I love these 90s machines.